Chicago-based Mondelez International Foods is suing Aldi grocery stores.
We are growing in the market. We now hold 10.5% market share.
Even the boss of Coles agrees that Aldi has got a pretty good range these days, like high-end chocolate and French cheese.
You might stroll past Aldi's cheese section thinking it's all budget basics, but smart shoppers know there's a secret treasure hiding right in plain sight. Nestled between the usual cheddar and mozzarella lies a block of cheese so shockingly gourmet, it has blind taste testers confusing it for imported luxury. We're talking about Aldi's specially selected aged white cheddar, which stunned judges at the International Cheese Awards. Yes, that's a real thing, by outperforming brands that sell for over $20 a wedge. The best part? This flavor-packed cheddar costs less than $5. No fancy label, no imported stamp, but flavor that punches way above its price tag. And it's not just cheddar. Their Brie, goat cheese, and even Truffle Cheese have all racked up awards over the years, quietly making Aldi one of the most respected names in the cheese game, without ever advertising it. Customers who have caught on have started stockpiling these hidden gems, knowing full well they often sell out before the weekend hits. One woman on Reddit claimed her dinner guests thought she'd shopped at an upscale French market. When she revealed the truth, that it came from Aldi, they were floored. Another user joked that if Aldi ever pulled this cheese from the shelves, there would be a riot in the deli aisle. It's that serious. The flavor, the texture, the richness, it's all there, but with none of the premium markup. So while others are dropping $30 at a specialty store for their next charcuterie board, smart shoppers are quietly building a gourmet spread on a budget. And just when you thought cheese was the biggest Aldi flex, wait until you hear about the $8 bottle of wine that humiliated a $100 vintage in front of wine snobs. That one's coming up next. Imagine hosting a dinner party, pouring a glass of Aldi wine, and having your guests swoon over the taste, comparing it to a fancy French vintage. Then you tell them it only cost you $8. Their jaws drop. But here's the kicker, it's not just opinion, it's been proven. In a blind taste test conducted by UK wine experts, Aldi's exquisite collection Côte de Provence Rosé outperformed a $100 bottle from a prestigious French vineyard. These weren't just random drinkers either. These were sommeliers and wine writers who live and breathe tannins and terroir, and they still picked Aldi's affordable bottle as the winner. That single result set off a firestorm of viral articles, shocked wine clubs, and sold-out shelves. People who never stepped foot into Aldi suddenly found themselves hunting down a bottle like it was liquid gold. One shopper on Facebook said she drove to 3 different stores and finally found 2 left. She bought both and doesn't regret it. It's not just about the price tag. Aldi's wine selection is curated by experts, and many of their bottles are sourced from the exact same vineyards as higher-end labels. The difference? You're not paying for marketing middlemen or a designer cork. You're just getting good wine. Simple as that. And the exquisite rosé isn't the only sleeper hit. Aldi's Winking Owl series has quietly become a cult favorite in the US, with some reviewers comparing its Cabernet to bottles 5 times the price. So if you've been sipping overpriced wine for the label alone, you might want to rethink your priorities. Because the next Aldi product we're about to uncover isn't just fooling wine snobs, it's winning over the most skeptical group of all, parents. You wouldn't think a grocery store known for budget wine and off-brand snacks would be a secret weapon for parents, but Aldi's baby aisle is a quiet revolution. While most families are stretching their budgets to keep up with brand-name diapers and formula, smart moms and dads are turning to Aldi's Little Journey line and saving thousands in the process. What most people don't know is that many of Aldi's baby products are made in the exact same facilities as the big brands you see in major chain stores. The ingredients? Nearly identical. The performance? Shockingly competitive. Take the diapers, for example. In multiple independent mom blog tests, Little Journey diapers held up just as well, sometimes better, than Huggies and Pampers. Parents reported fewer leaks, no rashes, and happier babies, all for nearly half the price. One family claimed they saved over $600 a year just by switching to Aldi's baby wipes and diapers alone. That's not pocket change. That's a month's rent in some places. And when it comes to formula, Aldi's gentle and organic blends meet the same FDA nutritional standards as expensive competitors, without all the flashy packaging. It's smart parenting in action, cutting out the noise, sticking to what actually works, and keeping more money in your wallet. One mom online even joked that Aldi was her secret co-parent, helping her survive the baby years without going broke. But while most people never look twice at the baby aisle, there's an even more overlooked product just a few steps away. It's not for babies at all, but it might be the safest, most powerful cleaner in your entire house. And it's the next cult favorite you probably never noticed. Tucked away on a low shelf near the paper towels and dish soap is a cleaning product that has inspired thousands of 5-star reviews, Reddit threads, and even memes. No, seriously. Aldi's Radiance multi-surface cleaner doesn't just clean, it converts people. What started as a budget alternative to Method and Mrs. Meyer's has become a full-blown obsession among those who've discovered its power. It smells fresh without being overpowering, cuts through grease like it's offended by it, and leaves everything, from countertops to bathroom tiles, looking like a staged home from a real estate listing. And get this, a single bottle costs under $2. Compare that to the $5 to $8 range for name brands, and suddenly it's not just a cleaner, it's a rebellion against overpriced chemical cocktails. One cleaning blogger even said it's like hiring a housekeeper for the price of a candy bar. That's the level of hype we're talking about. Online communities rave about using it on everything from stovetops to car interiors. Some even say it works better than specialty products that claim to be miracle formulas. And it's not just about results, it's about peace of mind. The cleaner is biodegradable, cruelty-free, and skips the harsh chemical stink that makes your eyes water. People are spraying it on their toddlers' high chairs without hesitation. You know a product's good when people start hoarding it, just in case Aldi discontinues it. But if that cleaner is your home's secret weapon, the next product might just be the secret to gourmet-level meals with zero effort. It's hiding in Aldi's freezer section, and chefs are quietly raving about it. Stick around, because what's frozen might just be fire. When you think of frozen meals, you probably picture soggy microwave trays or bland TV dinners from the early 2000s. But Aldi has quietly rewritten that story. Inside their freezer section, among the usual pizza and waffles, sits one of the smartest finds in the entire store, the Priano shrimp and lobster ravioli. It doesn't come in a flashy box, but don't let the simple packaging fool you. This creamy, flavor-packed pasta has gotten serious praise from food bloggers and even professional chefs. One culinary instructor described it as shockingly refined for a budget grocer and admitted to serving it at a dinner party with a homemade sauce. His guests thought it was from a gourmet deli. The filling is rich with real seafood, the pasta is perfectly tender, and paired with a drizzle of olive oil or Alfredo, it tastes like something from a $30 restaurant entree. And yet the entire bag sells for under $5. Let that sink in. It's not just this ravioli either. Aldi's specially selected frozen line features everything from mushroom risotto to bacon-wrapped scallops, meals that feel luxurious but cost less than a drive-through combo. This is how smart people eat well without wrecking their wallets. While others burn money on DoorDash, Aldi fans are plating up gourmet dinners in 10 minutes or less. But just when you thought Aldi couldn't surprise you anymore, their next power move isn't about dinner. It's about breakfast. And what if I told you there's a $2 item hiding in plain sight that nutritionists are now calling a brain booster for older adults? It doesn't come in a shiny box. It doesn't have cartoon mascots or loud labels screaming new and improved. In fact, most shoppers walk right past it without even a second glance. But sitting quietly on Aldi's bottom shelf is a breakfast staple that's becoming one of the smartest nutritional choices for older adults: rolled oats. Not the sugary instant packs loaded with additives, but the real stuff: plain, hearty, fiber-packed oats. For just around $2, you're getting one of the most powerful brain foods available today. Nutritionists have been shouting this from the rooftops. The soluble fiber in oats helps reduce cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, and most importantly, improve cognitive function as we age. That's not marketing fluff. Those are peer-reviewed facts. A steady intake of whole grains, like oats, has been linked to better memory retention, clearer thinking, and even a lower risk of dementia. It's like brain fuel, minus the gimmicks. Smart seniors are ditching the frosted flakes and making the switch to warm, filling bowls of oatmeal topped with berries, seeds, or a drizzle of honey. One Aldi customer even called it the cheapest form of long-term insurance she's ever bought. And let's be honest, it's also delicious, especially when prepared right. You control the sweetness, the texture, the toppings. It's breakfast your way, every day, for pennies a serving. But here's the kicker. While oats help sharpen your focus in the morning, Aldi's next hidden gem may do the exact opposite. And that's a good thing, because one simple pantry item from their wellness section is now being linked to deeper, more restful sleep. And no, it's not what you think. If you've ever tossed and turned at 2 a.m., staring at the ceiling and begging your brain to hit the off switch, you're not alone. Millions of adults struggle with poor sleep, but what if the solution wasn't in a pill bottle or a meditation app, but sitting quietly in your pantry right now? Aldi's specially selected organic herbal tea blends have been quietly making waves among smart shoppers who've discovered their calming, sleep-supporting power. While most people ignore the tea aisle or assume all herbal teas taste like wet grass, Aldi's blends, especially the chamomile and lavender infusions, are surprisingly smooth, affordable, and potent. Backed by real science, ingredients like chamomile, lemon balm, and valerian root are known to reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that keeps your mind racing. Sipping one warm cup an hour before bed has been shown to significantly improve sleep quality, especially in older adults. And Aldi's blend? It costs less than $3 for a box that lasts 2 weeks. One loyal customer described it as her evening ritual for sanity, claiming she hasn't touched melatonin in months. But if tea's not your thing, Aldi's Moser Roth dark chocolate, yes, chocolate, contains natural magnesium, another powerful mineral that helps relax your muscles and nervous system. A small piece after dinner can help your body wind down without reaching for sleeping pills. It's comfort, calm, and control, all for pocket change. And here's the real magic. When you start sleeping better, everything else in your life works better too. Your memory improves. Your patience grows. Your mornings don't feel like punishment. But while better sleep is a gift, Aldi's final hidden gem might be the most mind-blowing of all. It's a product the company barely advertises. And yet some shoppers swear it's the best-kept secret in the entire store. It's the kind of product you won't see in commercials. Aldi barely talks about it. It's not highlighted in their weekly ads, and there's no flashy sign above it in-store. But for the shoppers who found it, this product is practically legendary. We're talking about Aldi's cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. That might sound simple, boring even, but here's the twist. This unassuming bottle has been tested and praised by food critics, chefs, and wellness bloggers for one simple reason. It rivals high-end oils that cost 5 times more. In independent lab tests, Aldi's oil scored high for purity, freshness, and antioxidant content. Meanwhile, some pricier premium oils were exposed as blends with lower-grade fillers. Aldi's version is smooth, peppery, and golden, the kind of quality you'd expect from a boutique importer, not a discount grocer. And it's not just for salad dressing. Smart cooks are using it for baking, sautéing, and even skincare. That's right, some shoppers swear it's better than store-brand moisturizers. One customer left a review claiming she uses it on everything from pasta to elbows and said her skin has never looked better. Another said she buys 2 bottles at a time because she's terrified it'll disappear one day without warning. That's the kind of quiet devotion this oil inspires. It's the final proof that smart shoppers don't chase labels, they chase value. And Aldi delivers that value in the most unexpected places. Now, if these finds shocked you even a little, imagine what else might be hiding in plain sight, just one aisle over. If this list surprised you, you're not alone. Aldi has a way of hiding brilliance in plain sight. From brain-boosting breakfasts to blind taste test victories, these aren't just good deals, they're game changers. And here's the truth. We've only scratched the surface. Every aisle at Aldi holds another potential secret, another product that could save you money, improve your health, or just make your day a little easier. And the only way to stay ahead of the crowd, the only way to keep finding what others overlook, is to dig deeper. That's what we do here. We hunt down the facts, test the claims, and shine a light on the truth most people miss. So if you're loving these hidden gems, if you enjoy saving money and outsmarting the system, consider hitting that like button and subscribing. It helps us bring more eyes to the products that actually matter. And the more attention we bring, the more power smart shoppers like you have to shape what stores keep on the shelves. It's not just about bargains, it's about being in the know. And if you're already this far in the video, let's be honest, you've got the instincts, the savvy, the curiosity. So why not stick around for the next big reveal? Trust me, what we're planning next will blow the lid off what you thought you knew about everyday shopping.